Ah, I thought I turned the mic on. Really? I pushed the button. Wow, how stupid of me. So I've been doing this whole time with no sound again. Remember that movie, Silent Movie? You're not late. I'm a day early. No worries. I'm trying to deal with some interesting fit things. Trying to make some things fit better with some shims. I was doing the gear and I didn't see the the 110, cool. I just we just did some quick and dirty cockpit stuff. I don't know if that thing will focus. I don't know what the deal is with these cameras and focusing, but we just did the pencil thing. So I painted the cockpit RLM 66 and with black panels yesterday, and then I just took and hit them with the white and silver pencil right now, and that's pretty much it. And they don't look bad at all. They're good enough. Good enough for me. So now I'm just trying to get this all lined up. This is kind of a interesting setup back here, and I'm trying to get it all together. And that's much better than it was. And that is good enough. That's good enough to be glued. Right there. Sometimes when something falls right where it's supposed to be, you just need to take advantage of it and do it. And not let it get away. Wow, that was a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. Sometimes things just happen. And that's okay. Let it happen, right? Okay. Oh, don't you do it to me. Don't you do it to me. Stay right where you are. Right where you are. Okay. Man, I've had Sex Pistols stuck in my head all day. Actually, probably since yesterday. Not that that's a bad thing. But it's like, where did that come from? Okay. I think it's going to fight me a little bit here. Come on, you booger. Man, that's weird. I thought about the sound when I went on. The first thing that crossed my mind is, okay, I'm not going to screw that up. And I screwed it up. Apparently. So with that. Come on, you weren't sitting proud a second ago, and now the stupid thing is sitting proud. Okay, so all I'm doing, see this corner here is sitting a little proud. So I'm going to put this pencil on here, and then I'm going to use these as a clamp to keep those things even. Or I could just do it with a rubber band too. Something that'll just keep the two surfaces even. I didn't want to hear it unless it was a holiday in Cambodia. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Some days I live in fear of my kids finding some of my old punk stuff or something and going, Dad, what did that guy just say? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Nothing you need to be concerned about. Move along. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to keep this all down and even is what we're doing there. And we'll worry about this back part later. I'm not going to worry about that right now. So we're good there. What's it look like on this side? It's a little proud in the middle. So we'll do the same thing. Just stick a pencil in there. Press it down. Okay. Shim it. Shim it good. Do whatever you need to do. It's a, whatever crazy thing you can come up with to accomplish whatever you need to do, that's fine. There are no rules. You don't want to turn me on to DI. DI. Fatso Nero. Fatso Nero, right? Yeah. And what else? Oh my gosh, you know what I heard the other day and I about fell out of my chair was that wiki thing. What was that? Was that Egyptian Lover or no, that wasn't Egyptian Lover. Anyway, the wiki, you know that thing? The Mike Rush wiki thing? He was always playing that. Like, what the hell was that all about? DI. Yeah. Yeah. They were good. And then, what else was there? There's, Uh-oh. I hear my daughter. Well, I don't remember. D.I. Jodie Foster's Army. Then what? Bad Brains. See, I wouldn't, if I didn't have the cameras on right now, I would have music going. But I can't do it if I got the cameras on, because then freaking YouTube hits you with copyright infringement stuff. And basically your video disappears or whatever. So I don't do that. Your video doesn't disappear, they mute the sound, so then there's no sound. But maybe that's not such a big idea or a bad idea, because I keep forgetting to turn the mic on anyway. Alright, come on, man. That wasn't such a great job there. I'm going to have to putty up the ends of these. These giant flaps. And these things, the cord on these things is ridiculous. The cord on this wing is insane. This is a big, thick wing. I'm trying to think of what other DI songs there was. The only one I can think of right now is Fatso Nero. I guess what I'm just gonna what I'm gonna do on the ends here is do this, scrape it out, because I don't want to lose any of the well, you know what I would do if I was smart is I'd put a piece of plastic over that. Pervert Nurse. I don't remember that one. Pervert Nurse. Sounds pretty good, though. But no, I don't remember that one. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Why do I not remember that one? Oh. Oh, there it is. It's like, where'd the other wheel go? Alright, that don't look too bad. But these ends suck badly. See, I could just do this. And then just trim it off. I could just put some putty in there too. D.I. I can hear the guitar right now. Yeah. Yeah, I can yeah. Now you got me. Hang on. Now I'm curious. Now I need to I'm totally curious. Dead Milkman Bitching Pharaoh. Yeah. That's a good one, too. Let's see here. DI. Yeah, and there was... Oh, I don't know. I was sitting in the freaking hot tub today, and what comes on my playlist but Party at Ground Zero. I was like, wow, that's cool. There they are. Discography and songs. Live at a Dive. That was a good album. Yeah, Fatso Nero and Imminent War. That's it. Imminent War. That's the one I was thinking of. Imminent War. Imminent War. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. The stuff that we subjected our minds to. It was good. It was good stuff. Could have always been worse. Okay. Wow, that's starting to look like a humpback whale or something. Looks like somebody's playing leapfrog, the way they stuck that cockpit on there. And I don't know, so this was the V10. And there was, some of the newer kits that are coming out, 30-second scale kits and stuff, they've got some different setups with a smaller, like, little bubble cockpit in the back and stuff. I don't think that any of that stuff was ever built. That's probably all just on paper. Definitely not a lot of parts in here. And that is A-OK. Okay, so I've got this sanded out here. So I'm just going to... gets rid of some of the dust. Just melts everything back together. Okay. Imminent War. Oh, yeah. And I got a freak musical taste the width of the Panama Canal or more. But the only thing I don't care for is opera and rap. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? Can I do anything more here? I need that to set up, because then I'm going to have to tweak this a little bit right here, because it's not correct here. This needs to... be bent a little. So this can this edge here can be cemented in, but this, it needs to have this done to it. Something like that. It's kind of getting there. Oh, will you look at that? Sometimes all it takes is a little squeeze of the fingers. Okay. So I need to jack this up just a little bit here. Sorry, I know this isn't very exciting. But it's a necessary evil, shimming. Come on. What happened? Close enough. Glue it before it moves. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Now it's a little low again. It's a little low again. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Pervert nurse. Why do I not remember that? That seems like something I should remember. Okay. Well, I think that's that. Okay. Yeah, these grand plans, I was going to rebuild all these antennas and stuff. Nah, I'm not going to. And you know what? I don't want to do that. I'm trying to get a big batch of stuff ready for grays tomorrow so that I can shoot some grays. Whether that's primer or cockpit colors or both. And I actually need to Well, I guess I don't need to do anything. Never mind. Yeah, we can do this. I just got to take it. I just got to clean all these parts up. Get all this stuff off here and clean all these parts up. That's all. That's all. So it is, what is it, like May 10th or something, and we still have plenty of snow up high. It just snowed some more this weekend. These are good things because we don't want, the problem we have here is it snows. Not the snow is not the problem. That's not the problem. The problem is the rate at which it melts. If it melts too fast, then we have flooding, for one thing. I mean, not here where I am at, but flooding is something that happens. And then you have no water later in the summer because it's all gone. It all melted and went down the riverbeds, and it's gone. And that's not helpful. So, right now there's plenty of people worried about flooding, and they should be. They're not, they're not wasting their energy. They should be worried about it. But man, these figures are not crisp at all. They're awfully soft. So this may be like a, I don't know, a later run. Is this a later run? Did they not actually run this that early? When was this ran? 87. That explains it. So these freaking molds were like 23 years old when they punched this. That explains a lot. Okay, now these. Alright, I'm going to do this because I'm not sure which one of these parts goes with what. And I'm not really at a point to look at that right now. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing here. I almost tossed a flame dampener. I'm like, wait a minute, where's the other flame dampener? Right here. Okay, that brings up an interesting point of conversation. So there are people that go in an absolute panic when I throw screws away before I'm done with the kit. People in my club, my old club, which I think is funny, but they get all freaked out about it. Because what if you throw a part away? Well, I almost did. I actually have before. And it's not the end of the world. It can be dealt with. It's not ideal. I'm not recommending it. But it's not not a huge problem. Okay, put it that way. Alright, I got lots of rubber bands. Rubber bands are cheap. Okay. So here's the big problem with this thing. Now that I've got it all kind of together, it's not as bad. Let's see here. But you probably can't see. So the fuselage here is about, I don't know, a 1/16 or so, not wide enough in the back here. And then not only that, yeah, maybe, yeah, about a 1/16. Not only that, but the wing needs some serious dehydral. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to spread the body back here with a spreader bar, and then I'm going to have to really put some dehydral in this thing. But it should be all right. Yeah, there's just a little, very tiny bit back there that I need to spread that out. And the front too, just a little tiny bit. See that gap? And all you gotta do is put a spreader bar in here and you take care of that, no problem. So I need to kind of think about that. Ooh, that sucks. I got a big lip right here. And over here. So, you know, we'll just sand it out. I was kind of thinking about sanding all the panel lines off of this thing anyway. Just to do something different. I mean, other than the control surfaces. Just to see what it looks like. It might look okay like that. I'm not sure. And why am I yawning? Because I'm tired. Because I've been at a track meet out in the sun. And whatever else. Oh, no, 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 do not do this to me. Crap. Can I not get this cockpit in here now? Come on. Oh no, the cockpit won't fit now. Is that because I have this cockpit in? All right, let me. Follow the directions, kids. No, not really. I would never say anything like that. Okay. Wow, that was almost really bad, huh? Well, wasn't planning on putting that cockpit in yet, but I guess we'll just do what we got to do. Okay, so is it in straight? It looks like it's in straight. I hate it when I do that. Watching with anticipation. Anticipation. What the heck was that? Ketchup. It was ketchup. Heinz? Heinz 57? Or was it the other stuff? I don't remember. Okay, disaster averted. You know what? I don't know how well you can see this, but that cockpit looks pretty good. There. Come on, focus, you silly thing. Never mind. I got to figure out how to make that work. How to do that focus thing. I just need some better cameras, probably. Don't need these. Got these junky cameras here. Not junky cameras, but yeah, I guess they're junky cameras. Okay. Wow, that's a little further than I was wanting to go. But that's okay. Sounds like the natives are restless upstairs. Man, if I'm not careful, this wing's going to end up getting glued on too. That's how I operate. Sometimes I just come down here to mess around for 5 minutes, and the next thing you know, there's a whole airframe done. So yeah, what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to spread this out so that I can get this in the right place. And then the front. So I'll do the back. So I'll do this first. Then I'll do this. And then I'll do the dehydral. We're gonna have to run rubber bands all the way across this thing because we're gonna end up with, it's gonna end up like that. If you can see that. And this wing's flat, but we're gonna end up putting quite a bit of dehydral into it, which is fine. And put that there. We can take this off now. And are we ready for this? Can this go on now? I mean, it could, but do we want it to? Any reason not to? I mean, we have to put this on. And this thing has nothing to align it with. It's just a butt joint. It's literally a butt joint. Which is not good. Not good at all. Oh, looks pretty good right there right now. Oh no, I just slapped it inside. Okay. Yeah, so this didn't quite work as well as I thought. So we're going to have to sand this out and sand this out and this and fill this a little bit and sand it out. The 110's fit is impressive. The only problem I've had is when I screw up. Yeah, that's usually how it works for me. I could have done this. I could have made this work. But it's fine. It'll be all right. This is I'm sure this is a whole lot different than the Tamiya 335A that I have. But you know, this thing's not bad. It looks okay for whatever I paid for it. I don't know, wasn't much. No bad models, just bad modelers. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, you know, it's a whole different. There's different degrees of difficulty for sure. And there's you know, I've always kind of broken it down into there's builders, painters, and modelers. And they're three different things, and that's okay. There are guys out there that love to build and hate to paint. There are guys out there guys and gals, sorry. And there are people out there that like to paint but don't like to build. And a lot of times those people will collaborate together. And then there are, or the people that just like to paint, you know, are they kind of stick to like Tamiya stuff and whatnot to where it goes together fine and they can just paint. They can concentrate on painting. And then there are, you know, the scratch builders and the people that just go crazy with all the aftermarket and stuff, and that's, you know, and yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of, there's room for everybody, that's for sure. That is for sure. There is room for everybody. And whatever your poison is. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I'm just kind of playing with this. I think I'm thinking about just putting a shim under here. I don't know. Can move it up like that so it fits up here in the front, and then I can just shim the back, which is probably easier to do. Yes, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking that's the easy way to go. I can do that, and then I can just, you know what? I need to think about that for a little while. I need to think about the best way to deal with that, because I'm not sure. So, while I'm thinking about that, I'll cut some more parts out here. Now you'll notice that I'm not using my saw on this, and that I have said in the past that I use my saw most of the time because it does such a great job, and that is absolutely true. But on a kit, an old vintage kit like this, the screw gates are typically not super large or thick, And the parts themselves are rather robust. So you can get away with just chopping them all off like this. Pretty much without issue. So that's what I'm doing. Louis Rossman, the greatest YouTuber of all time. Louis Rossman. Love that guy. He's hilarious and smart. You can learn from him. I can anyway. Who are you on, Jim? Stop it. Stop it. All right. I didn't do the belts in the forward cockpit. Wow, can I get that done from here now? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. There we go. Not bad at all. Okay. You know, there's a very good chance we will have a completed airframe tomorrow. I am going to leave these open, mainly because I know the fit on them is going to suck and I don't want to have to try and close them up. So I'm chickening out on those. And I will leave them open. And it'll be great. I think that's it for tonight. I'm going to fall asleep right here the way things are going. I'm like, ugh. So tomorrow is Mother's Day. So I should be on. I may be late. But I plan on being on. We're going to grill. I think we're going to grill. I'm going to grill. I think I'm going to grill. I'm going to grill. I found out today that my daughter is a communist. My daughter announced today that she doesn't like hot dogs. My daughter's 18. She's been eating hot dogs her entire life, and all of a sudden she's decided that she doesn't like hot dogs. So now I'm starting to question her allegiance. So are we grill, that is. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Grilling and chilling. Yeah, I know. I keep test fitting this thing because I'm there's a part of my brain that just wants to glue it, but I'm not going to. I think I am going to smooth this thing out, though. I think I'm just going to smooth it out, make it smooth, no panel lines. I don't know. I'm going to leave it like it is right now. That's what I'm going to do. Get this out of my way. This out of my way. And these out of here. Just trim these nibs off here real quick. Ooh, I can grill and prime at the same time. I can hang stuff up on coat hangers outside and prime it as I'm grilling. Ooh, that's efficient. How can you argue with that? Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm really stopping. Enamel steak. Why is my steak gray? Shut up, kid, just eat it. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to glue that thing together. Okay, I'm out of here. Take care of the people you love, and we'll see you next time. Bye.